Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a fun little video for you today. I've now arrived at the south side of the TC Jester Park course here, and I'm going to try a new challenge for me. It's the break even challenge. You see a bunch of more popular channels do stuff like break 68 and all that kind of crazy stuff. I'm not at their level, but for me as a rec level player, it's a challenge on most 18-hole courses to basically break even, to make par as my final score. In fact, there's very few courses I've actually done that at my age and level. So what I'm doing today is a test run. I'm playing the back half of TC Jester's course, and I'm going to try to basically have a par score or better by the end. Just to let you know, I've never made par on the back 8. I've played it a handful of times individually and a number of times as a part of the full 21. Never broke even. So if I break even, that'll be a first for me. So let's go have fun. Okay, and to lead off, I'm going to start with my leopard. I just want to get it down there. And indeed I have. Okay, this is a little bit of a tight spot. The basket is roughly 150 feet away from me, a touch more really, and I don't have a direct line. These two trees are directly blocking it, so I've got to use a backhand to throw it that way. So I'm gonna see how close I can get. Well, whatever the case, I got to run with it. Okay, so to be clear, I could not see the basket at all. So this, I had no idea really how close it was. I could tell it was kind of close, but I didn't realize it was pin high. I'm glad it is. This is an interesting place for a tee sign. All right. One of my few birdie opportunities on the back 9. Well, that's not going to do it. Okay, that was disappointing. I wanted to have at least a good throw off the tee. Even if it didn't put me in a birdie opportunity, it at least got me closer. This is a par save. I'm like 100 plus feet out with a lot of obstructions. Okay, I'm pretty happy about this. This is really good. So they say golf is not a game of perfect, but in my opinion, it's a game of errors. And you want to try to reduce as many as possible, and the errors you do have, you want to minimize them. That's the best throw I've had yet. Finally got a hold of it. Okay, per Bushnell, I'm just outside of circle 2, 67 feet. So I'm still going to try to run it, try to get it in there, but this is going to be a soft bid. Love it, love it. All right, this is another one that's really hard to birdie unless I throw it in. So I just want to get it close so I don't have to have a big upshot. Just what I wanted. Looks like I've got 120 feet per bush now, so I just want an approach. Throw it in? No, just a tap in par. Alrighty, I'll take this any old day. Looks like the animal makes a great putter as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to give myself the best opportunity by just yeeting it all the way there, just to give me a 150 foot upshot. So Hawkeye, I need all the glide you can give me. Yes. That's as far as I can throw, y'all. Okay, 140 feet to the basket. I couldn't place the camera there because the trees block the view of the basket. So you're gonna see it from there. Well, that didn't work. You know, that's the thing. This upshot was far from perfect, but it was decent. So it's still an error that puts me just outside the circle at 34 feet. So anyways, let me see if I can make this putt, get a focus up, just put it in the basket. Oh! And you know, I really like that putt. It felt good. It just didn't quite have enough on it, but otherwise I can't complain. Alrighty. Well, that was my little bogey. Okay, the dad jokes are coming out. That's not good. Things are dire. I've got 2 birdie opportunities left to get back under par, but missing that first birdie opportunity and then getting the bogey, unfortunately, that's fairly common when I play this. So I'm going to try to get out to that basket over there. I've got to get close so I can get a putt. That is everything I could put on it. This is going to be tough. So I've got to be real about what just happened there. That was a worse throw than I thought it was. So, all right, I'm at 57 feet from the basket, so this is going to be a hope and a prayer to get this basket to save a birdie. Good enough shot though. Okay, so that wasn't exactly a layup. It was actually an attempt to run it, but oh well. Okay guys, hole 20. This is my last birdie opportunity and my last chance to break even. Let's give it all we've got. I gave it all I got, but that's not an easy putt. So I did get a touch closer than I thought, but I'm still 26 feet out. Maybe a touch inside of 26 feet now that I put a mini down. But I got to focus up. This is my one chance, my first chance to break even on this course. On this layout at least. Couldn't do it. Arm just wouldn't fire right. It just wouldn't do it. You know, I pride myself on my putting, and it just kills me that a lot of times my arm will just do like weird stuff. And I don't classify that as a yip per se, because a yip for me is doing that, but it's just... This is a par I can live with, but it's a birdie miss that I can't live with. Okay, good game everyone, and I do mean that. You know, all things considered, that wasn't the only opportunity, you know, that I missed. That wasn't the only error I made. You know, just coming to terms with it. So here's a hole that's impossible for me to birdie, but the best I can do is save par. So to save my best score ever here, which is 1 over on the back 8, the north 8, the south 8, I've got to get this off correctly. I did that at least. Alrighty, 134 feet to the basket. Got my animal, gonna try it with the backhand. Just get close enough to make the putt. Okay, I can make that. All right, this is my big moment to tie my best score ever on these south 8 holes. I'm a good almost 25 feet out. Let's get some vindication for the last putt. All right, so disappointing indeed, finishing out with a bogey. Could have been a double. Okay, that's not the score that I wanted, but that's the score that I've got. Let me know if you like this kind of challenge, if you want me to do more of them, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I've got some video to look at to see where I made some of my mistakes. Anyways, please subscribe if you haven't already, as I have more fun content on the way. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.